Hello world, and hello you! This is Robbie from Alamantus GameDev, and before I get started today, I just wanted to mention that the podcast that I mentioned last video actually was released in December of 2012, and they haven't had a new podcast that I know of since. So, that said, I'm gonna keep doing my vlogs, because I think it's still a good idea. So today, I'd like to talk about some of my projects. Currently I have 3 going on, and I'll start with the longest running project. The longest running is called Project Last Watch. When development is complete, Last Watch is going to be about a clay golem that's come to life and has to defend her ancient magic city. I've been doing it with a friend, and he has been working on all of the art, and I've been building the everything that the game runs on, and will make the main character run around the screen and do all that cool stuff. The second project I'm calling Project Lost Land. In Lost Land, you take control of a woman who is trapped in some kind of strange world, and you have to explore in order to find things to answer questions so that you can eventually escape. It's kind of an exploration discovery kind of game, and I'm doing all the art on that. So, since I'm doing all the art on that, it's probably going to take me a lot longer to eventually get it moving and really start finishing up the game so that it's anything presentable. It takes me a long time to do the kind of art that I want to do for the game, so that one will probably be worked on for quite a while because I'm very slow and very new to the whole pixel art kind of thing. My final project is something that I've been working on for the past week, and I'm really excited about it. It's probably the simplest of all of my games so far, but it is probably the most complicated as well. I'm building it in this free text-based program called Twine, and you can make story games, text-based games, games with hyperlinks to take you from one page of the story to the next. But you can also do a lot of other really interesting stuff with JavaScript in it. The best part about it is that it outputs an HTML file, so you can stick it up online and anyone can play it who has a browser. And I'm calling this game Discovering Mars, and I think I like that title, and I might stick with it unless I come up with something better. And as the title would imply, you are on Mars with a rover, and you have a 21 by 21 square grid to explore with your rover, and virtually endless possibilities in your science laboratory, and even more possibilities in a greenhouse, and basically it's more or less of a free-roaming game. You discover, you do research, and you eventually see if you can make Mars survivable again. And I'm not really sure how that one's going to turn out, but I am well on my way into the development of it, and that's probably the game that I'm going to be talking about most on these vlogs coming up, unless my friend Ryan has more pixel art progress that he's been working on for Project Last Watch, in which case I will definitely show you more of that. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's been working on for that. Anyway, next time I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on Discovering Mars, tell you a little bit more about it and what I've been doing and what progress I've made on it, and then I might talk about asset creation, like graphics and stuff for the games, that you might be making as an indie developer, if you are an indie developer, or if you're just interested in the subject, I can talk about just what's involved in it. So that will probably be sometime in the future. But until then, I'm going to get out of here, and I will talk to you later. Have a great week.